I'm Raven Favor, and this is Young Hardeeville. This is a new show. This is the first show of its kind. And we are going to have intimate conversations with the Hardeeville youth and the community. These are my co-hosts. Let's introduce ourselves.
Hi everyone, my name is Gabrielle Boas and I'm with the Hardeeville Youth Council.
Hello, my name is Jalen Primus and I'm also representing the Hardeeville Youth Council.
So since this is our first conversation, what has been going on in school?
Just a lot of recent tests, really just getting ready for college ready right
Yes,
now.
the second half is very stressful, trying to get ready for college, getting those applications in. Sports kind of wrapping up, basketball just wrapped up, so yeah, and a lot of grades, report cards come out soon. So.
Okay, so what colleges are y'all looking at?
Me and myself, Clemson, Howard University, Lander, University of South Carolina.
Oh my God! So I went to Lander University.
You did?
So I went to Lander. So that is my alma mater.
Wow,
I say yeah. So I went to Lander. Good school.
They're my
I
top
know
choice.
this. Yeah. Okay.
I know that.
Yeah. So
That's
I
okay.
went from SMC to Lander. So yeah, that is a good school. I'm not gonna lie. So shameless plug for Lander University. So okay. And what about you, Gabby?
Clemson, LSU, or University of South Carolina. I applied to Lander, but I did a cheer camp over this summer at Lander, and it was just not for me. So.
Yeah, they have brutal camps and stuff. I was an expo leader one year, so I understand the summer and everything that they have wrapped
It was
up.
traumatizing. So it was.
But I mean, it's still a good school. What was it that you didn't like about it?
It wasn't like, I guess I just need to be in the middle of everything, which Clemson's also in a very like secluded area basically, but I'm so like heavily involved with sports at Clemson, so that's why it's my main choice.
Yeah, that is true. Lander, their sports is mainly either like soccer, lacrosse, or basketball, pretty much. So that's the thing. So what would you major in?
Computer science, software development, and that's what I'm also thinking about minoring in accounting, finances, and stuff like that. And I really love math, so I want
Okay. Add those numbers up. Okay, that's cool. Your major?
Yeah, political science.
Okay.
I wanted to go to law school, do something with the government. I love stuff like that, so
Okay.
like politics.
That's cool. I mean, when I went to school, I was a theater major, but it was mass comm emphasis on theater. So the department has fully developed, but it's a good school. College choices can be hard. I know I had to narrow mine down. My first choice was Coker College. I did not get accepted, but it's okay. And I had some other choices. Benedict. I tried to go to. What's the school? Jacksonville State. And I thought about that, but then SMC, and I was like, maybe I need to go somewhere smaller, Spartan Methodist College, and I can transfer and go to Lander University, which had my major. So I mean, it's a good school. If you go there.
It's my top choice.
Okay.
I got into the honors college and they reserve housing and they have a single room, which is something I really want.
Yeah.
Because a roommate.
Yeah.
In Clemson, they don't have single rooms. That's what kind of made me like Clemson.
Yeah,
I was
first year
like,
at
I don't know.
Clemson, you have to stay in a dorm unless you get bridge. But that's a hard school to get into.
Right.
So I'm a little nervous. And the applications come out this week. So
I'm sure
stressing.
y'all will get into a good school. I'm banking on it. So, but I know when I went off to school, I did stay in dorms. But after my second year, I believe, or third year, I got my own apartment. I'm not gonna lie, because too many people in and out. Sharing the crazy roommate situation. You never know what's
I
gonna
don't
be.
think I care about the roommate so much, but I have a dog, and she literally cries when I leave. So I'm taking her to college with me. And I don't think you can keep her in a dorm. But like an apartment you can.
Right.
So it's just a kind of an issue. So,
What kind of dog do you have?
Shar-Pei. She's a very emotional dog.
Okay.
So and very attached to me.
Okay.
Same for me.
You have any pets?
No, honestly, I wasn't a dog person for a really long time. But
I wasn't either. I was a huge cat person. And then I got Gina, which is my Shar-Pei, and fell in love with her. And now I'm like a huge dog person.
Yeah, I have a little dog, Sage. So he's a Chorky. A Chorky, so he's a Chihuahua and Yorkie mix. So he's little feisty thing.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah, I can
But
imagine. Little dog.
yeah, so,
Yeah, the little dogs are
yeah,
definitely.
That's how
so,
Gina is. She's an aggressive dog. But she's
Okay.
also a miniature, so something about those small dogs.
right, exactly. Yeah. So, any extracurricular activities that you're in?
Robotics for the main part for me, where I do like the programming for the robot. It's like a team effort. We get a task each year from Vex Robotics. They give us a task, and then we design a robot to complete all those tasks as efficiently as possible. And then, I do an autonomous coding, and I also program the driver control, the remotes for the controller for the robot. And then we go to competitions, and we go head-to-head with other teams, and then we come together to do different tournaments and stuff like that.
Okay, so when you're coding, just walk us through what you have to do.
Alright, so when I start coding, after I have like a fully built robot in front of me, I have to have all the motors attached and everything. I would go in, label all my motors in my code so it correlates correctly with the robot. And then I would go in assigning each motor to maybe like each a certain button, like the drivetrain will be like the joysticks. And I'd code it to the joysticks, so like when you move the joysticks forward, it goes forward. It goes back, or however the driver is preferred to be.
Okay, so are y'all like doing attacking the other robots or just simple commands?
It's like I'll do our very first year. It was called Nothing But Net, and we had to shoot balls into these nets in order to get the most points. So we would program the robot to our autonomous is what got us to the world championships.
Okay.
But then so we would team up with another team in a match, and so you and the other team you team up with are going against another two teams, and you guys are trying to get the highest score possible in order to win the match.
Okay, cool. Add those numbers and code. Okay, that is cool.
We don't have that.
Well, what are the activities you're in?
I play basketball and I cheer, and that's about it. We honestly only have like the basic sports at Thomas Hayward. If we had like other stuff, like other cool like clubs, I guess, no one would join. Our school's like very just like basic sports. Like even if we had soccer, no one would play. So we just have the basic basketball, football, volleyball, baseball, that whole thing. So just play basketball and cheer.
Okay.
And those both are already done. So now I'm just looking forward to graduating.
Just ready to leave.
Yeah,
Played your
now I'm
part.
done. Yeah, I got my stuff done.
So how was the season this year?
Oh, basketball was a little rough. For football, we won state. We played in the national game in Tennessee and lost, but it was
Got to
still very
state.
cool to go. Yeah, we won state, but the national game we lost, but both were very, very fun.
Yeah.
So.
That's cool. Y'all have sports at Rolling?
Rollerbooks, we have our soccer team, robotics, we have girls soccer. We mainly focus on soccer. Everyone there mainly loves soccer, and robotics is another thing they really poured a lot of attention into. After the first year, we didn't have enough money for a robotics team, but our coach, Ryan Floyd, went up with a grant. And with that grant, he started a team. Honestly, I didn't know how to code. My first coding experience was when I got into robotics, and that's when I taught myself the robot C coding language, and that's when then I went in and started learning how to code, practicing stuff like that, trial and error. And it's a good experience, definitely, for sure. Working with a team to build something, and then we went to state, no one expected that, and then we went to Worlds.
Okay.
And that's something no one your first year goes to Worlds, especially someone from a small town like this. So everyone was
cool.
surprised.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes.
That's all I can say. I wasn't in any sports when I was in high school. I was in the marching band, color guard. So that was me, with the flag and everything, doing my thing or whatever. I did that all 4 years. I brought these pictures, so I wanted to show y'all how I was in high school, right? So this is my high school senior portrait. Braces. So this was me. I was the total
I definitely
like nerd.
Yeah, ours isn't as extravagant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It looks like something like a New York.
Right.
Thing.
Yeah, this is like the glamour shot thing,
Yes.
and our colors were maroon and gold.
Ours
So
are
yeah.
We have to do black, just the basic black first.
Yeah,
Right.
the black drape.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't want to cut y'all off, but we will be right back. And welcome back. Now we talked about high school and college. Now we're going to talk about the potential of job opportunities out there?
Well, right now in my life, I feel like I've been in high school for 4 years, so I'm like excited to move on to college, which I know I kind of already said, implied at least. But I'm so like, I'm just so like ready to be on my own. I feel very independent and I need change. Like I'm just excited for that. But as far as like after college, I don't really know what I plan on doing, but I think I would love to work in a law firm for a few years as a prosecuting attorney,
Okay.
and then maybe move on to something. I'd love to do like FBI work. Like I've always wanted to like study serial killers. Stuff like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
So
Yes, CSI.
Yeah.
CSI.
I mean, I'm more into the criminal minds.
Okay.
but,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm the DAU.
Right.
That's,
Okay.
that's me.
Okay. What about you, Jalen?
Me, like right now, like she said, I'm ready to go on, but at the same time, I'm kind of like scared of change. You know, I've been in a small town my whole life, grew up here. Now I'm gonna move out, do different things. It's kind of scary. It's daunting, but I'm excited. I look forward to it. And as job careers, I'm looking at being a software developer. I want to develop my own company. You know, you got Google, you got Microsoft. You know, we're in a digital age, so I want to develop my own type of digital age business and like being an entrepreneur for the most part. I'm looking at biometrics right now.
Oh,
Programming
okay.
biometrics, and that's what my focus right now, yeah. I originally wanted to be a lawyer, but then my mom, she kind of like shut my dream down. She was like, there's going to be too many lawyers by the time you become a lawyer. So I was like, oh, okay, Mom. And so like in high school, and I joined robotics, and then I was like, okay, STEM, math, I love math, I got to do that. So
Yeah, I'm awful at math, so I could not go and do that.
Yeah, that's true. When I left for college, I was like, deuces. My mom was crying, and I was like, move, whatever.
Get out the way, I'm going to the
right,
car.
exactly. I was ready to go. I enjoyed college. My first year, it was amazing. Like, not bad amazing, but it was, like, amazing because I was able to meet so many different people from different places, different, small towns. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, so that's, the big city to me. I was like, oh, I'm a city girl, but I had fun, whatever, but I was ready to go. Like you said, being independent, had my first job at 16. I wasn't driving, but still, I was independent in the mindset of it's time for me to get out, whatever. My career path, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do because I thought I was going to be an actress. Like, for real. I thought I was going to be an actress. I had, like, these headshots made. And, like, y'all, look at this. Like, no. So, the thing is that, when you have stuff like this, but that was a dream of mine. But I went off to school, and I majored in theater and mass communications. The mass comm part set me up for what I'm doing now. I worked in TV, at WTOC. This is when I was a director at WTOC. Being a female director, a newscast director, whatever. But like I said, I started in retail, trying to get my foot in the door, basically. And then I went to WTOC, and then I started working there as a production assistant. And then I went to start directing, and then after that, after 3 years of that, I went to the radio, because I was a producer there. It was this huge field of learning everything, learning every part, making, like you said, teamwork makes the dream work, whatever. So then now I'm here being the web content media specialist, so it just set me up. But I had no clue. College was like self-discovery.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone says you'll find yourself in college.
You will definitely find yourself.
See, I feel complete opposite. Like, I'm like, ever since I've been like 6, literally, I've had everything planned out. I was like, okay, I'm going to go to Clemson, I'm going to get a bachelor's in political science, and then I'm going to go to law school at Columbia University in New York,
Okay.
and I'm going to live my life. Like, that was just it.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
it was just like no questioning about it. Like, I haven't changed it since I've literally been so young, so.
There's nothing wrong with having a plan, you know what I'm saying? Because you have
I'm
to have a
so
plan.
organized. I feel like I can't do anything without a plan.
But life will hit you.
Yeah.
So those little, ebbs and flows and everything like that, it will work out, whatever. So
Yeah. And myself, I wanted to get into politics. I know my cousin, she's actually on the council, Barbara Clark. She has to do with the council. And because even though I want to do math and everything like that, I want to like build myself up and then reach out to like political stances. I want to be an influencer, and like I want to like reach out and speak about politics and help those in need. And stuff
Okay.
like that.
So a question for y'all, like after going to college and starting your careers, would y'all come back to Hardeeville?
Definitely. I say you have to get back to where you come. I would come back to give back.
Okay.
I know what it's like to be in my community, especially my school, not having that much money and everything like that, and starting with a grant, having to do fundraisers to get certain things. I would definitely come back. I want to build something here so we bring more people here.
Okay.
I could see myself, like, because I want to do politics. That's, like, one of the things that I would love to do. I could see myself coming back and, like, trying to, like, start off, because you always have to start off, like, very, like, low in politics. It's not like you can just, like, one day be huge in politics.
Yeah, work your way up.
So I could see that, but, like, I'm just so, like, a city person. I just don't want to, like, be here any longer. Like, Clemson, even, like, the only reason why I want to go there is because I'm such a huge Clemson fan. Like, it's like a second home. But if it wasn't for that, I'd be in, like, New York University. That was, like, where I really wanted to go. So I feel like once I get a little bit of taste of, like, a city and, like, actually living there, then I won't want to come back.
I mean, I understand that because I thought I would want to move to a big city and do things like that. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I say that I'm like a big city, small town girl, you know, because, you know, coming from Columbia, I mean, all the high schools, all the colleges there, the military base, like, I mean, it's so spread out, you know, so diverse as well, that I chose colleges in smaller towns. And then I came to Savannah and started working, you know, in TV and here, that is a smaller town, so it's a smaller community, you know, community. I'm not trying to be like a big fish in a little pond, but being able to help those, like you said, bring it back shed the light on a smaller community. Because let's face it, to have Hardeeville have a TV station, like you don't see that very often. You know? So you just have to think about all the things that we've been able to accomplish here, and then what we're able to do. You know, it's much larger than what we are. You know what I mean? So, but I get it. You know, not like, oh God, no, I've been here all my life. You know, whatever. But then, you know, that's just how it is. There's nothing wrong with that. You know?
With me, like, I really want to go to Clemson too. So, like, I applied, I got in, and everything like that. But now that I'm...
Oh, you've already got in?
Yeah, I got
congratulations!
Yeah, I think it's because, like, I'm mainly focused on, like, financial aid and stuff like that. I mean, like, I'm valedictorian, so everyone's like, oh, get this, you know, money. It's, like, finding the right place. And then I said Lander, it's so privately sized, and that's what I really love about it.
Right,
that's
right.
What I really love.
I get it. I get it. I totally get it. I mean, going to a bigger school, you know, sometimes it can be overwhelming. Sometimes it's just perfect. You know what I'm saying? So
I think it's the right fit for me. Like, I feel like I hung out with, like, people that were, like, a year or two older than me. So, like, all of my friends go there. And I'll go up on, like, weekends with, like, because we have a cabin, like, an hour away.
Okay.
So, like, a lot of times my family will go up, and I'll go and, like, stay with them and stuff. So it's like I feel like I just already like fit in, like already have like my group, and it's like,
so when you go, you're there.
Yeah,
you already know where you're gonna be.
Yeah, so it's like I already know like my way around the campus, everything. So it's like I just feel like it's like perfect fit for me.
You're established already.
Yeah,
so
that's
really
some
good,
type
though.
of way. So
Right.
I just feel like it's good for me.
Yeah, I mean that's good. Like you're already setting down roots and you know connections and things like that. So you know, go with that flow. You know what I'm saying? So I mean that's cool. You know, I mean that's just how it is, you know. I do. I mean, congratulations on that.
Yeah,
your
that's
acceptance.
really
That's
I'm sitting over here stressing.
I'm sure you get it.
She's like, yeah.
No. It's hard. It's a hard school to get into.
Right.
Yeah. It's like I really wanted to go there, but then I saw Lander, and my attention switched to Lander. I was like, Clemson. I'm like, wait, what's this place? So I'm completely over it.
It's definitely a hidden jewel, but it's a lot of people
hidden.
go there. You know, they have a good, you know, good school. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, Clemson, I've gone through there. I have a couple of friends that live in Seneca and people that gone to Clemson. I mean, good schools, good choices, you know, setting yourself up for success, you know. I mean, that's what life is about, you know,
definitely.
Going those next steps, you know. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. So, I mean, is there anything else that we haven't talked about that you would like for everybody to know about, or, you know, any jewels?
Well, we're talking about school, back to high school. We have our senior cruise in May, which is exciting. The seniors take a class trip, and then prom's also coming up, which is also exciting, of course. So we can't forget about prom. But other than that, let's not forget about Valentine's Day tomorrow.
Great.
No, but other than that, honestly, like for me, I only have March and April because as soon as May hits, seniors don't really have to go to school. So like, I'm just like so close to being done, like at the finish line.
Yeah,
so,
you're looking at the finish line. You're almost there.
Right.
Yeah,
close,
that's
but not close enough. And so I'm like excited.
Okay, prom.
Oh,
Yeah.
prom. I mean, last year I did the whole prom thing. I was like, you know, me and my boyfriend were going to be so cute at prom, pick colors, we had to wear this. Now I'm kind of like, not only senioritis has hit me.
Oh, yeah.
So bad. So bad. I mean, I don't have one class at school, you know, and I'll be like, okay, I can skip it today.
Right.
Yeah, it's just really bad.
I don't have senioritis. It's workitis for me. It's like when this is,
I think it's,
you know.
it's always the second half of the year. Once it gets to January, I'm just kind of like, because like by August, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna grind this. I'm gonna work. Like, I'm
Exactly.
super
That's what it
I'm like,
is.
I'm gonna be great. Grades are gonna be great. Everything. And then by January, I'm like,
Right.
just dragging along. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you're
please.
dragging your feet. You're like
Yeah.
almost there. I can't wait.
When you make sure, when you're getting ready for college, make sure you have everything, all your tools, your,
Yeah.
you know, whatever dorm situation you got, you know.
Single room, hopefully.
You know, have your refrigerator, microwave, things
Yeah.
like that. We know Gabby is going to be off campus with, you know, her
Yeah,
pup. So, you know, but yeah, just make sure, you know, you just have those assets,
Definitely.
you know, that you have your own basically, not really depending on anyone else,
Yes.
you know, and you set those boundaries,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, I mean, I think this was good. This is our
That's great,
first
yeah.
episode. We have more to come, right?
Excited, and we
Excited.
have more co-hosts.
Right, and we do have more co-hosts.
Hopefully they'll be joining us next time.
Right.
Yes, they will be here next
So,
time.
but yeah, this was great. I want to thank y'all for coming to being
Thank
on
you.
Young Hardeeville.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
So, so hopefully, like I said, we will have another episode next month come
Next
out.
month.
So I just want y'all to look for us on Facebook. So I just want y'all to look at us. All right, I know
media.
social media. So just look for us on Facebook and our TV station HTVN for #Young Hardeeville. Thank you.